think we got it. Is there anybody in the stream? Can you hear us? I think we were just talking on mute. Oopsies.
Did you seriously just do that?
Hello? Testing? Alright. I'm going to assume that we got the mic working. I hope. Should I attempt the music again?
Okay. Oh, Tia's here.
Alright. Should I attempt the music again?
Okay.
Bear with us 2 seconds. We're gonna try this one more time. Turn that on. Turn this on. I'm going to assume that we got the mic working. Do you hear music and us talking? Should I attempt the music again?
Okay.
I hope.
Oh, Tia's
Maybe.
here.
OBS is kind of difficult to use for the first time.
Yeah, we gotta like configure things properly, but I think we have things kind of.
Bear with us 2 seconds. We're gonna try this one more time. Well, the good news is that hopefully, for those of you that are in here already, hopefully we didn't deafen you yet. I'm going to assume.
Oh! Be quiet.
Do you hear music and us talking? Should I attempt the music again?
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Maybe is the music normal?
Yeah, not screechy. Maybe it's just that track. Yeah, maybe the track is bad. But I think we just remove that track.
Bear with us 2 seconds.
Because that one was really bad.
I apologize. Just skip ahead if you're watching this on playback. Skip ahead so you don't hear the screeching.
It was terrible.
Be quiet. Do you hear music and
Alright, who's in the chat? Supposedly there's one more.
Is there anybody out there? Can you hear us?
Yeah, not screechy. Maybe it's just that track. No, I can hear you. Right?
This is what happens when we test everything.
Yeah, that's true. That one was really bad.
I apologize. Just skip ahead if you're watching this. Well, anyway, we'll do an official start. Maybe we'll do like our official live stream countdown like we normally do.
Okay.
Officially start the video.
3, 2, 1.
Hey! Alright, welcome to our 1,000 subscriber milestone live stream / celebration / Sunday party!
Yeah! We're trying out a few different things this time to see if things will work out. We have some music going, which...
Maybe we'll do like our official live stream countdown like we normally do.
Okay. It's still good. Maybe turn it down a smidgen. Yeah.
Alright, welcome.
Just by a little bit.
There we go.
Okay. And we also got an epidemic sound, so we have real music going on now. We have a couple of drinks right in front of us because this is going to be a celebration live stream.
Woo!
All right, Tia, what are we celebrating this time?
Okay, well, I already. Okay, well, let's go. So we are celebrating hitting 1,000 subscribers, which, as for any other YouTubers on here, most of us know that's a pretty big milestone. But what we actually wanted to do is talk about some of the other milestones that led us all the way up here. So that's what we're going to be going through today. We're really excited. We kind of went back, did a walk down memory lane to see kind of what we did over the past year and however many months that we've been doing this, and kind of what the bigger milestones were. Yeah. So, for any other YouTubers on here, most of us know that's a pretty big milestone. But what we actually wanted to do is talk about some of the other milestones that led us all the way up here.
All right.
So that's what we're going to be going through today. We're really excited. We kind of went back, walked down memory lane to see kind of what we did over the past year and... Sorry, guys. Just, testing things out.
It's okay. Thank God no one's here yet, as far as I can tell.
Test.
Maybe the problem is that you're playing that and from there.
I just turned it off.
All
If
right.
anybody has any tips for using Streamlabs with YouTube, please, by all means, send them our way.
Yeah,
You're my one, Melissa.
we're really new at this.
It's okay. okay. It's okay. We're gonna sort it out.
Yep.
Is it better? Oh, it's still.
There's no music yet. Oh, that must be the problem. Because it's like clear as day now.
There we go. All right, we sorted it out. You cannot have the volume on YouTube streaming while you're also streaming from Streamlabs. It does some really weird feedback. I guess that actually does make sense.
Yeah, because this is probably trying to play it at one point, and we're trying to play at a different point.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we learn as we go. It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okie dokie. Well, let's get this party started. Should we crack open our drinks?
Yeah, no one's here yet. We'll crack open our drinks. Today we're having a steam whistle. It is one of my favorite beers. I discovered it quite a while ago, but it took me a while because people keep stealing my steam whistles. I would buy one to try because I wasn't sure if I would like it, and then friends would come over and then they would drink it. So
it is a local Canadian beer.
Yeah. Cheers!
All right. Did we say what we're doing here? I think we did.
Well, let's say it again.
Okay.
Because things were screechy. People probably didn't hear us. So let's do this again.
All right. So today's live stream is very exciting for us. We are celebrating hitting that 1K subscriber milestone. This is going to be a celebration stream / Sunday night party because I mean we're all in lockdown anyway. So what else could you be doing?
Yep. We're basically going to walk down memory lane, look through some of these videos that we made when we first started. We compiled some milestones that we hit along the way. These terrible, terrible things that we did. Misguided.
Oh, man. It's good though. It was a learning experience that helped us get to this point. So.
Yes, very exciting. And today was also the day where we unlocked the community tab.
Woo!
Whoa!
Right on the day that we're doing the celebration stream.
We were testing it out, and suddenly we clicked the little thingy, the create button, and we're like,
oh no, the go live button. We were both like, what is that? And we're like, we got the community tab. Yes. So for those of you who may not know what we're talking about, the community tab here, I'll do this screen swapping.
Ooh, here we go.
First time. Bam! Alright, so on the screen here, you'll see that you have your tabs at the top, home, videos, playlists. And we now have this lovely new community tab right in the middle, which is going to allow us to interact with you guys on our community tab.
Right, and we already have. So take a look at it. Boom! Our very first post. Yeah!
So excited.
I know. I guess we need to start using this this posting system too.
We will be. So on top of using our Twitter and Instagram to post announcements or information or just fun tidbits, we're going to start using our community tab on here as well. So feel free to check us out on here and interact with us on here or on all of our other social medias. We will reply to you really anywhere.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't see that on YouTube Studios on the phone. That's kind of...
It'll come.
Are you sure? Is it supposed to?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come.
Okay.
We'll let you know once we figure it out.
Mm-hmm. We will try to put a lot of information there as well. Basically, all of the announcements that we make, we'll try to make a post, slap them on there, or if something happens, like if Tia bumps her head again.
So mean. You're never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
I don't need to let you live it down because you do it all the time. Oh man.
All right, let's do this swap back. Watch this magic. Bam! We're very excited about Streamlabs.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think we're going to be playing around with this a lot more. I know we had talked in some of our other live streams about, putting something together to share out all the information that we learned from using this. So I think we'll probably do that as part of our creator series.
Ooh, creator series, yeah.
Because we are learning a lot with how to actually get this set up and working and going.
That's right.
So another thing that
okay. There's always a little bit of lag when you
stream with OBS software because there is a lag, and sometimes you need to make sure that things are actually working and aligning properly, and that's how we figured out that the music was playing that horrible screeching noise.
Oh, that was awful. That was so awful. I can't believe we let it run for like 5 minutes.
Hey, is there somebody else in the stream? If you're in here, say hello. How's it going? The other thing we want to say is, and we're going to probably say this a billion times during the stream, but obviously hitting this milestone is not something we could have done without all of our YouTube friends and our followers and our supporters and our family. So we want to say a big thank you to all of you, and I actually did some arts and crafts yesterday and tried to make a nice thank you sign. Now, because we are in lockdown and all of our non-essential stores are closed, you'll see that I had to put it together with some elastic bands because we have no string. But either way, the sentiment is still there. We want to say a big thank you to everyone who has helped us and hung out with us and supported us.
What?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Alright, let's do this. Buffering. Deep, learning something new.
Hey, we have 3 concurrent viewers. Who else is in the stream?
Welcome! Hopefully it's not buffering for you. Maybe it is buffering.
Maybe I need to stop.
Maybe.
Is there anyone else in the stream?
That list doesn't show. I don't know. Maybe it's like glitching.
I don't know.
We are learning. Let's see if they can answer us on here. Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Hello.
Killing it. We don't even need to buy sound effects. He'll just make them for us.
Tio's gonna throw together a blooper reel, and apparently I make sound effects all the time.
Oh my gosh, he makes his own sound effects while he's actually vlogging. So I don't know, in some of the videos I actually keep your own sound effect instead of putting a sound effect on it. You guys, if you ever catch it, it's hilarious. Especially when I'm playing it back to edit the videos. Super funny.
Alright, speaking of playing it back, I don't know what's in the stream right now, but who cares? Oh no, wait! Epic is here!
Oh, how do you already have that showing?
Ah.
Oh, it's working fine on mine.
Hello.
Yes! How's it going? Yes! We honestly weren't sure if the stream was working. We were like, maybe we're just talking to ourselves.
Yes to both.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, Epic. Actually, speaking of Epic, he was one of our milestones. I know we're not starting from the beginning here, but
yes,
you were one of our milestones that we put down. I remember, like, the second live stream or something.
No, it was our very first live stream.
Very first live stream where you gave us the tip on how to position our lights.
How does it look? Does the lighting look okay?
So thank you very much for that. Okay, I jumped ahead. Let's start at the very beginning.
Okay, so but we should probably repeat what we're doing.
Let's start at the
shh. Don't do that. Okay, so we are in this celebration live stream. First of all, we are celebrating, so feel free to grab a drink,
beverage
or
with us.
Alcoholic, non-alcoholic, doesn't matter. But we are celebrating our milestone, so cheers. And what we're going to be doing is actually going through all of the other milestones that we hit along our current YouTube journey before we actually hit this 1K subscriber milestone. So I think it's time to start with the very first milestone,
which is
starting our channel, officially signing it up, which happened on January 5th, 2019.
Alright, swap it over and let's take a look at our about screen.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright, look how fancy this is
Ready?
gonna be.
Bam! Oh, that was a good sound effect. Okay, so on our about, we set this up January 5th, 2019.
Right there, I see it.
You can see our little blurb about ourselves. I actually don't think we've changed this much since we set it up. So we're T and Andy. We both love to travel. We work full-time in the tech industry, but during our spare time, we are always planning our next adventure. We created this channel to share our travel experiences along with tips and tricks on planning, packing, finding great flight deals, and everything travel related.
You know what? You're right. We haven't really strayed too much from that, but we
probably
did
update it.
We did, yeah, because we added a few things. We decided to share our journey with people and the lessons learned. We made friends along the way. We've what else have we done?
Well, we've launched some series that were not in the initial plan when we started the channel. So, especially during this time, while we're all in isolation and we can't travel, we've launched a creator series where we are putting together videos on tips and tricks on getting your YouTube up and running and being a YouTuber, things that we've learned along the way. We also started our Around the World in 50 Foods series a couple weeks ago, and that was because we can't travel physically does not mean we can't travel virtually. And to celebrate traveling virtually, we're actually trying out a new recipe from a different country or region every week. So we're going to take you all around the world without actually leaving your home.
Tia sugarcoats it, but really, I just wanted to make some of these recipes because they're not always healthy, and we're always on a healthy kick. Oh, there's an echo now, apparently.
Uh-oh. Okay, wait. What if I do this? Turn this down, maybe it's that? We're using Streamlabs for the very first time, so we've had some interesting things along the way so far.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to... Epic, thank you for giving us this feedback. I have the stream going just to kind of monitor it, but maybe it's actually causing it to not being able to, I'm hogging bandwidth pretty much. So, I've paused it. Please let me know if things are still bad, and then we will try to fix it.
Yes. Hopefully it's not still going. Alright, sorry.
We got sidetracked.
The last newer series that we've done recently is something to give back to our own community during this time. We launched our KW Support Local, so KW is the area that we live in.
Kitchener-Waterloo.
And what we've done is we have asked small businesses, and we've reached out to small businesses to get some information about the owners, about the business, if they're currently open during this time, what services they are offering, and how our community can actually support them. So we launched that series. We're posting about twice a week on those ones. So that's all of those are kind of different from what the original vision of our channel was in January 2019.
Yeah, we started with just an idea. I don't think we even looked into monetizing. We just thought that it would be a cool thing to do.
Yep, it was a just for fun thing.
Yep.
Well, that's milestone number 1. So I'm gonna have a drink to milestone number 1. Okay.
Oh, it sounds like there's 2 mics, he says. Do you have 2 mics going? Ah, yes, maybe that one? What about now?
No, but then... Oh! Did that fix it? I think that might have been it.
Oh.
Maybe? Because this is playing the music.
Yeah, we are still trying to figure this...
There's so many... There's so many audio pieces on this.
Okay. I just played it a little bit and that was good. So Epic, let us know if that has fixed the problem. Yeah, we are not overly familiar with this software, so bear with us. Thank you for giving us
Being
this
patient,
feedback.
yeah.
Being patient, because I personally know how annoying it is when that happens to me. Yeah, on here on our mixer, we're terrible people, so it literally is mic 1, mic 2, mic audio.
No, that's not us. We can't rename those.
Well, why is this so weird?
We are going to put this into a Streamlabs tips and tricks video.
Yes. It has taken us quite a bit
We
of
spent
time.
how much? 2 hours before this live stream actually trying to sort this out.
I think it was like 2 hours. I think that did it.
Yes!
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the feedback. Sorry for your ears. I apologize in advance. Okay, note to self, do not touch any other ones of these except for the 2 that are on.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We're good.
Back on track. January 5th, 2019. So, our YouTube journey started back in December 2018. Tia was left alone in Kitchener-Waterloo at our home, and
Yeah, somebody left me here by myself.
I went to visit my family. You butt. And I came back and she said to me, I think I want to start a YouTube. It's because you need to add computer mic onto that one too. Go to me.
Hello. 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 I think it's there now.
No, it's this is.
No, but I mean it's on here.
Oh, it's on there now. Ah, there it is.
Turns out you need to add a mic onto all the scenes.
Yes, you need to add a mic onto all the scenes that you want the mic on.
We're back. Oh, good. You didn't even hear the part where you probably couldn't hear us talking.
Oh, babe, this is why maybe a couple of people popped in and we were talking, but
couldn't hear us.
Couldn't hear us. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Right.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we sorted out the audio issues.
Okay.
Okay, so back to the milestones. We launched on January 5th, 2019. However, we did not put any videos on the channel until 2 days later, which is when we posted our very first video. And we're gonna take you, it's like we're gonna get into a time machine and go all the way back to January 7th, 2019.
You know, before this pandemic problems.
Before we had editing skills. We are going to take a few seconds here and watch a snippet of our very first YouTube video and how terrible it was so that we can now appreciate how much better they've gotten.
So these were filmed because Tia, it was her first time in Asia. I thought it would have been fun to document that experience. And we filmed it on a, not even a real GoPro.
A knockoff.
A knockoff action camera, which we still use in some videos. And on the very first day, we did all this talking, and do you remember what happened?
Yeah, we had it plugged into the selfie stick so it didn't record anything. It didn't record the sound.
That's right. Okay, Tia, take us away and let's watch this very first vlog that we did.
Let's do this. All right. Oh, I think it's right here. There it is.
All right.
We're now walking through the Temple of Heaven.
Coffee first.
Oh, we're gonna get coffee first. We made that mistake yesterday. And then after the Temple of Heaven, we are... Heaven? I need coffee, okay. After the Temple of Heaven, we are going to Prince Gong's mansion.
That's right.
I got it right for the first time.
Good. So what is Temple of Heaven?
It used to be a temple, but it's more of a tourist attraction now.
Right. And
There's a lot of different sections that you can see, and again, it sits in that line.
that's right.
And there's 4 gates to it, each representing one direction, so north, east, west, south.
Right. And what about the mansion?
That, I don't know, it's just somebody's mansion. It's like really nice, I guess.
No. So there's a saying. It's based one mansion, half the history of the Qing dynasty, because a lot of very influential people have called it home. So we're gonna find out what that is.
So we're about to walk up the steps to the Temple of Heaven, and we're going to count all the steps that we walk up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Coincidence?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
9 steps for each, for a total of 20.
Visiting from the Temple of Heaven, and we went in and we saw both the East Pavilion and the West Pavilion,
Right.
and we are now walking to the South Gate.
Right. So we're heading north to south, like the emperor would do, and that is the temple where you spiritual spring, or basically the harvest. So on our way down, what are we going to see?
We're going to see the Echo Wall, and we're also going to see the places where they burn the sacrificed animals.
It's called the Sacrificial Mount.
Sorry, the sacrificial mount.
So we're heading that way.
There we go. Okay, we're back. Well, that was it. That was part of our very first video that we posted on YouTube. That was technically our second day in Beijing.
Because the first day had no audio.
We went to the Temple of Heaven and Prince Gong's mansion.
Yeah. I can't wait to go back.
Do you know what the funny thing was? Is that when we filmed this, we filmed it vlog style, but we're not vloggers. Like, we had no intention of being vloggers. We filmed it as our own, like,
Family videos. Yeah. And that was kind of the thing too at the beginning, was that, hey, we're just gonna do this, and then we just wanted it to... Honestly, I don't know how we got to this point where we're digging into statistics, buying lights, setting up studios,
using Streamlabs.
Yeah. It literally started with us wanting to compile the videos because it was so hard to watch.
Yeah. But we've come a long way.
Yes.
So that's milestone number 2, was our first video. If you ever feel like laughing, we highly suggest you go back in all of your YouTube videos too. At some point, go watch some of your first ones. You will laugh at what they were versus where you are now. It's true what they say when you like read up online about being a YouTuber, that just go for it, learn along the way, and you'll laugh at yourself
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
It's
year,
funny.
we're gonna watch this video and be like, look at those guys.
Look at those noobs. Don't know how to use Streamlabs. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I bet you. I bet you that this room we're gonna have 1 or 2 more gadgets on there. Yeah, I'm a little excited to look back in a year to see what's gonna happen. This video is hilarious though. Like, I really I miss Beijing. We should go back and then go see the tomb.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till things calm down a bit.
Yeah, well, I obviously...
Till we can travel again.
I know. Oh, man. That's pretty funny.
Oh my goodness, it is warm with the lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall we maybe take a look at another video?
Yeah, how far back should we go?
I don't know, but like do maybe another China video.
Okay. The Great Wall.
Day 2.
Where
are we going?
Which one was it that we were... Oh, the bloopers. Did you want to look at the bloopers?
Okay. Alright, let's swap the screens. Swapping! Okay, we're gonna do one more China look back, our blooper reel.
Okay. After the temple is heaven, we are going to...
Just 1 second. I just want to make sure that...
That's right.
I got it right for the first
Okay,
time.
good. So it is working. Okay,
I have
so
the mic on, yes,
okay.
I can see it.
Okay,
We're
you can
good.
see it.
I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, so blooper reel. We're gonna blooper reel this. Oh, this is not gonna go from the beginning.
Got our ticket.
Look at that! Wait! Look at that!
Oh, too late.
So,
Vertical filming.
really?
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize.
Literally the first time.
Hey, look at you!
Yeah.
Smiling with your teeth again.
First time.
I was excited about China. Playing with my hair as pretty cool. And having an
And
airport
having a
beer.
drink.
Not much has changed.
That has not changed.
Oh my
at
god,
all.
look at your hair.
Oh my god, my hair was short. Hey, I should get that haircut again.
Hopefully you guys can actually hear this video. No?
That's okay. Oh yes, right here. This was our
Day
that
2,
right there
or
just now
official
was
day 1.
after 16 or so hours,
No, I'm
not
asking
counting
you.
to
When
the
we go to
airport,
Greece, you can
and
ask
then we
me.
finally
Okay,
got
so
there
where
in
are we
the
going
middle of the
today?
night,
Yes.
and we popped off the train. And obviously, I needed to like get my bearings. So at that time, we didn't do Google Maps. We did not buy any roaming SIM cards.
No, you had downloaded Baidu, I think.
Yeah, we had a Chinese map that didn't really work.
Yeah.
So then we walked back and forth
Along that street, yeah.
along in the pavilion a couple times. Oh, look
So we
at
just got our
you!
ticket.
Epic says, I bet. So are you guys able to
apparently
pre-buy
there's something
flights
like
and anything to
email,
save
so
money on the
that
current
was
state
like,
of travel?
hey,
So we
regardless.
looked, thinking, maybe the flight prices would have
Oh.
dropped. Maybe we can book something for
passport.
early next year or
Yeah,
late
my
at the end of
driver's
this year.
license.
But I think because
Well, you press the passport,
airlines
you
know
passport
that
number,
while
types in
nobody
the
is
number.
traveling now, as soon as travel is
and
open,
also
probably a
TFO
lot of
for
people
some
will want to book
mistakes.
vacations. So they actually have not really dropped many prices.
Yeah, I've been tracking this
Made in
Athens
China.
price from
Anyways,
here to
we're about
Athens.
to head
It's
in.
actually gone up $200.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see any decreases, but we already have, we're planning to pick up our Canadian Travel Challenge, pick that back up once we can travel again anyway. So I think we should be maybe able to find some deals or figure out kind of where to
hopefully
go.
we can kind of like just take the current plans we have and just plunk it into later
Yeah,
in the
just
year.
move it forward. Well, not everything, because some of the things were winter things.
Oh,
But that's
yeah.
okay. We can do summer things now.
So I don't know if you, Tia, have been paying attention to the video. It's cut from this to this. Well,
Back
here we
to
go
back.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, and our really
our
basic,
old end
yeah, our
screen.
really basic end screen.
That's pretty funny.
Oh man, that's
All right, we're
That's
gonna
a- that's
ready.
a-
Are you ready to do sound effects?
yeah.
And we're back on the main screen. Let me make sure I don't have it muted this time. I do not have it muted this time.
Oh,
Epic, did you have any travel plans, like upcoming travel plans that you had to cancel? I feel bad. People have to cancel plans.
I know.
It sucks.
Yeah.
All right, should we go on to our next milestone?
Oh, our first live stream.
Yes, milestone number 3 was our first live stream, and that is where we met some of our current YouTube friends. Actually, was on that first live stream.
Epic was on there.
Northern Explorer was on there.
Yeah, we don't see him much anymore.
No, Mel was on there. We
Mel.
see Mel frequently in our
Yeah.
streams.
Shelby. Yep. Shout out to all these people. What was Live Life with a View on there?
I don't know if Live Life was on our very first stream, but Live Life was definitely on our second stream.
Yeah, we met him pretty early on, and he's been on kind of like our channel a couple times. We sent a collab to him. It was pretty cool.
But that was our third milestone, was doing that live stream. So that was really exciting. No, but as a wedding photographer, I've had a couple reschedule, and more will come as things go longer. That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Do you have any other gigs that you can do, or maybe like some back work that you can catch up on?
I guess if you can't really meet up with people.
Yeah. If you buy a really big telescopic lens, then you can like...
That's 6 feet apart.
Well, you know, like you can like stay in the car and like click, click, click. Okay, now stay over there. Let me just drive onto the other side of the park so I can... Oh, yeah. We've been seeing a lot of that around here too. One of the biggest, well, not biggest, but a hall that we go to quite a bit is called Gulf Steakhouse. They closed down for the time being. One of the biggest venues around our area is called Whistle Bear. They've also canceled everything up until the end of August, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Unfortunately, no. So I'm building a streaming tutorial teaching side things.
Oh,
Hey,
that's great.
Yeah, that's great. Are they photography related? I'm starting to notice that our thumbnails can be quite bad because we don't take enough photos. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. The thumbnails can be quite bad.
So mean. He tells me this on a live stream.
By quite bad, I mean, like, they could be better.
Thanks. Thank you, honey, for your support.
Well, the fact that you didn't know about what I thought doesn't that mean that I'm very supportive?
See what I live with, guys.
You know, Epic, if you can set up like a really beginners, like how to like put your subject in a frame so you'll look nice. Honestly, I would be very interested in learning. It's photography is hard.
It is hard.
I think it's harder than video.
Yeah,
you
I'd
can
say so.
capture so much video and then you just go like, no, I don't like this part. But photography is like one shot and that's all you get. Yeah. What type of editing software do you use? Do you use Photoshop / Photoshop? I think it's just Photoshop. Yeah. Do you use that, or are you on another set of software? See how much I know about this?
Clearly not enough.
Or at all.
Nothing.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you planning on putting it on your YouTube channel, or are you planning on putting it on something like Udemy or one of those like online learning things?
Lightroom and Photoshop. Oh my god, I recently started using Lightroom for our Instagram photos, and I love it.
Lightroom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fairly.
You hate filters.
I don't like filters. I'm not a fan of filters. I'm personally pretty comfortable with Photoshop and Illustrator. I've never really used Lightroom. I just know how to apply presets.
Yeah, same. That is what I do. All right. Should we go to our next milestone?
Oh, that's awesome.
YouTube to start, then Zoom or something for paid stream lessons.
You know,
that's a good idea.
this is something that we keep talking about, but we honestly, at the time when we were talking about it, we didn't feel like we have any stuff that we can sell for that type of thing. But Patreon, why don't you look into Patreon? It's very popular with high skill set professions. And I've seen a lot of photographers or computer programmers, they have a Patreon account where they will kind of post really nice snippet of like tips and tricks on there, and then on their big honking YouTube videos, it's more generic. I think especially if you already have a clientele, those people who want to learn, that'd be a great way to kind of get paid for your content.
Yep. I use Lightroom because I edit 6,000 photos for a wedding. Holy moly. How fast can you edit one photo? I'm assuming you're pretty quick.
Well, with Lightroom, I'm assuming he did the editing once and then applied it 6,000 times.
He can tell us.
Okay. Yeah.
Why do you assume? He can just tell us. Yeah, I can't imagine editing 6,000 photos. If it takes off, for sure going to Patreon, but hopefully this virus will end and I can go back outside to work. Yes, we do take outside for granted prior to these days.
Yeah, we are...
All these memes about now I get why dogs love going for a walk, I'm like, oh my god, it's so true.
Oh, yeah.
It's so
yeah,
true.
you were telling me about that. Yeah, those are funny.
Alright, let's do milestone number 4. You want to take that one away?
Oh, okay. Our milestone number 4 is shortly after we did our first live stream and we got friendly with some of our usuals, and we reached out to Mel. Here we go, Mel. And we did a collaboration together.
Our very first collaboration!
Which, now that I think about it, is completely not travel related.
It is. We're trying snacks from other parts of the world.
Uh-huh.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So that was the end of March that we did that collaboration. So what was that? 3 months in? On most about 2 seconds.
Okay, walk me through this. By 2 seconds, you just look at it and you know what type of preset you're gonna apply.
He says he bulk edits a lot when the light matches. That makes sense. So it's basically like you edit in your head. You have your own preset that you make that you can apply to multiple photos because they have the same lighting.
Yo, that's amazing.
That is very cool.
Okay, so I'm very analytical and kind of like a robot. So I'm not creative like that. I can't imagine how you look at a photograph and just know exactly what you need to do. That to me has always been crazy. The other thing that's kind of similar to this is people who sculpt. Sculptures.
When you look at just a big piece of rock and then they carve something,
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, there's a dog right there. It's like, what?
Huh?
Or if you see on like, I don't, it doesn't matter what it is, like YouTube or whatever, where a guy takes a chainsaw and cuts a bear out of that big log.
Yep.
Or those Asians that cut the big dragon out of the whole tree. Yeah, I can't. I just can't.
I build my own preset for each wedding. Just some basic settings. Oh, that's smart. So efficient.
Basic.
Okay, back to, we got sidetracked. Milestone number 4, which was our first collaboration. We're going to do this cool screen switching again and show you a clip of that first collaboration.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, let's do it. Ready?
I actually haven't watched this video in
a long time.
Yeah, so let's take a look. Yeah, let's do it.
Bam! No, I like Bam better.
You like Bam?
Yeah. Okay.
Bam!
Let's find this video.
Alright. Just search
Do
for
do
it.
do. No, I think I want to scroll.
Okay.
Alright, it's somewhere here. It is somewhere here, I swear. Okay, I'm just gonna search for it. Oh, what did I do? That was our first live stream. There it
Why
is.
is it way up there?
It's not. Canadians try American snacks.
We actually posted quite a few things before that. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's Tia and Andy here.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Okay, I think you might like it.
Oh, I had a ponytail
Alright,
at that time.
what's the second item?
Oh my
on the
gosh!
Pop-Tarts.
sheet? Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
Cards.
We were trying American snacks that we don't have in Canada. So I don't think these flavors
And
existed
then the
exist
last
here.
one, it has to be these guys,
I think
right?
some of them
Nope.
exist.
Oh,
Oreos.
Oreos. Oh, Oreos. So we're gonna try the first category first. I think you should try the Twinkies.
Oh right, this is the first Twinkie I ever had in my life.
My first Twinkie ever in my entire life.
This is hilarious. This is pre-YouTube
good.
Studio days when we used to film and live stream at our dinner table.
It looks like white
Oh, I
sponge
see.
cake
This
The
YouTube.
studio.
I thought you
with
meant like
cream
the
filling in the
the,
middle.
the web page. I'm like, what? No.
We're gonna open the Pop-Tarts. You know.
This is funny.
Alright. Flavor number 1. Brown sugar.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Brown sugar cinnamon.
Oh my god! And then we just shove everything
Flavor
in front of
number
the
2.
camera.
Oh,
and it's all blurry.
Here's the strawberry one.
Strawberry milkshake. No, but ours wasn't milkshake.
Can't even
so this is gonna be
read.
Totally
Can't read
different.
the words.
All right.
know.
Strawberry
Look at that.
milkshake. And number 3.
You too. Oh, yours.
No, I let it focus
Yeah, it's
a little.
better.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, not much has changed. You still wave things, move them around.
But I position it better so that when I read it, you can at least tell what it is. It's not just like all white.
Oh, this is way
All
better
right.
than that
Okay, a
strawberry.
little bit more forward. I think you did. You
Is that
did something
for our
weird at
last
the end
snack?
there.
No.
Oh, I actually liked the Cheez-Its.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
you go first this time.
I think I
Oh,
won
yeah, it's
first
white
this
cheddar.
time, but okay. Oh, it actually has like filling in it.
Oh, these pizza things. Those were pretty
These
good.
are
yeah.
really good.
All right.
Good choice, Mel.
Let's do this. Swap back again. Bam!
Bam.
So that was milestone number 4, our first collaboration. It was really fun for us to try American snacks. I had my first Twinkie ever in my whole life.
And the thought is,
It was okay. I think they're overhyped. But you know what? When I was a kid, we ate Joe Louis, and I would choose a Joe Louis over a Twinkie.
I think you know what the problem with the Twinkie is.
Right.
I always expected to just be like a vanilla cake with cream, but you eat it and you're like, oh, it's got banana flavor.
Isn't it just a vanilla cake with cream?
No, see, it's not.
I did not realize it had banana flavor.
Yeah, I think no, you mean you forgot.
Maybe.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, that's milestone number 4. And what else did we do? Well, during that time, we tried a few different things. We went to Puerto Rico, which is still one of our favorite places to go.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could go back to Puerto Rico right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we will soon.
Maybe once the travel ban is lifted and we can like safely travel
No, I meant
again.
Maybe we will.
Oh, hint hint. What could you possibly be hinting at? Now you just sound weird. You probably just say what it is.
It's our next feature on Around the World in 50 Foods. Yeah.
Puerto Rican rice and beans.
Oh, I miss Puerto Rico. It was so cute. And
We had a lot of fun in Puerto Rico.
yeah. Although I have to say, I did not enjoy the potholes.
Well, that's okay.
Well, I mean, our car did not enjoy the potholes.
It was a rental. So, milestone number 4 was the collaboration.
Yes. And just looking at our video list here, we try to compile a few different things like Cypress, which is from various...
That's when I tried to do a... What is it
Cinematic.
called? Cinematic. And the video is nothing like a cinematic video. I literally just took random footage and like put it together. Not even close to cinematic.
Yep. We did a Google Maps tips and tricks. Okay, I'm upset about that one because it never took off. But I actually,
The tips and tricks are really good in there.
I actually thought they were really good. There were some. I have some coworkers, or I had some coworkers from the last job, who like just were like, "Why would I watch this? I know all of that." Knew like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, even now, some of the tips we talked about in that video.
I know. We also did Blue Mountain, which is still one of our better videos in terms of
Scandinav Spa.
Scandinav Spa,
Which we had planned to go to before winter ended for a nice weekend getaway. That will have to now be postponed as well.
Yep. Also, yeah. Well, how I don't. If I just sit here and name trips that we're pushing back and things we're doing, that would be the whole live stream. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Puerto Rico. Yeah, and we went to El Yunque. That was cool too. I recently watched that video again. I really miss Puerto Rico. It's super underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a really great trip. We'd definitely go back.
Yep, for sure.
All right, let's take it to milestone number 5.
Which is?
We finally put together a channel trailer on April 21st. Only took us 4 months. Almost 5 months.
Yep. I think along this whole time, Tia was like, we need to do a channel trailer. 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 So many
We
times.
did need to do a channel trailer. So we finally put one together and uploaded that on April 21st. We definitely need to do a new channel trailer for this year because that channel trailer is...
Let's go to the channel trailer.
Oh, no.
I want to show you guys the V1 of what we thought would have sufficed as a studio. Scroll forward to like the middle. That's Cyprus, by the way, guys.
We'll just let it run. It's only a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ew, gross.
Oh, Cyprus again. Look how tanned I was.
Puerto Rico!
Rico!
I was also tanned.
Yeah. You were burnt. Remember that?
Yes.
What happened?
I didn't put sunscreen on.
Puerto Rico.
There it is. Look at the light flickers.
Look at the light flicker. That's what I was like. This was in what's our office now,
So we decided
and
to keep our 9-to-5 grind.
we
while
thought that
still
space was
exploring
good
the
enough to
With the
be
flexibility
a.
of work-life balance
Oh,
and travel planning hacks, we're able to
sorry, yes,
maximize our time.
we thought
and
that
spend on
space
our
would have been
trips.
good enough for
We
a
take
studio.
about 3 big trips during the year,
And that was
in
kind of
between
like the
we've been in
first go
Scotland,
at
crossing
a
city by
more
city.
dedicated filming space. We didn't even really clean it up. We just kind of like pushed all the
Everything to the side.
yeah, we pushed all the garbage like immediately out of sight so that we could get like just that. So look how much we've grown.
Yes, now we have a nice YouTube studio
I
space.
know, very
with real
exciting.
lighting.
Very exciting.
So we don't have flickering.
Yeah. Well, the flickering we're still learning, but I think we've gotten that under control a lot more.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god. Okay, move on.
Okay, milestone number 6 was June 9th. What did we do?
Oh, June 9th. That was the day that we pressed launch on our website.
Yeah. So that was www.vacationdays.ca. Very exciting. We really put our minds together and built that website, which we absolutely love. And we are currently Andy is currently working on his own project to migrate away from that website onto the one that you built.
Well, we can show it. It's up and running. It's just we haven't made the official switch because we don't have all the features that was on vacationdays.ca. So once that happens, and it's looking like it will be soon, we're going to migrate over and be here instead. So, Tia, take it away.
Okay.
Bam!
Bam!
So this is our current website. It looks pretty nice. I still kind of like it. If you scroll down, I mean, things are gonna look a little different for sure. But if you now go to our new website,
Which has a new domain.
which has a new domain called tianandy.com,
It's a .com domain.
not
.ca.
It's a little different. I would say a little bit more modern in terms of design. And since I am coding this by myself, I took the liberty to do some cool things like scroll again slowly and look at oh that image, it just stays in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, so some little things like this. But yeah, largely it's about the same, and it has a lot of accessibility features built into this one, so it's taking me a little bit longer.
Hold the stream. You have a website? We do. We have two.
We have two websites. Yeah.
They will be combined though.
They-
we
well,
will be getting migrated. Yes,
Yeah.
we'll be moving everything over to tianandy.com because we were able to get that .com domain, and because just with our own business planning, vacation days may eventually get amalgamated into our overall Tianandy business.
Yep, and but that does not mean that vacation days are going away. It's actually going to be even more important.
Yeah.
Vacation days will be the gatekeeper. By that I mean a lot of our important services. This is very development stuff, but everything that you see here will be hidden behind vacationdays.ca. So since the domain is registered and it's also secured, I bought certificates for it, we will be nice and secure behind that domain. So it's just a transfer of responsibilities, really.
Yep, very exciting.
Yes, Epic. We have a website, and yeah, I built this one that's currently on the screen right now. Yeah, it's kind of what I do for the work.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Bam! We're back. So that was milestone number 6. Now take it over to milestone number 7. Do you want me to do this one?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let me introduce it.
Okay, go
So
for it.
we've had this idea for a while, and we were looking into how to. This was our first attempt of sharing our knowledge. We talked about it for a while. Tia worked on it for months, and we finally, on this day, on September 14th.
We launched our ebook, which was our very first product.
That's right.
Very
And
excited.
we sold
A couple of them.
3 copies.
3 copies. 3 copies. That's okay. We're going to revive it. You know, once everybody gets that travel bug back, you know, when things calm down, we're going to revive that ebook.
Mm-hmm.
We actually did make updates to it this year. So we have a 2020 version to make sure that all the information is up to date. So that will be something exciting to kind of re-put back out there. And once the new website is done being built by Andy, it's going to go up on there as well.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ebook, it's a amalgamation of a lot of our tips and tricks. Oh man, what else? What else did we do for that? What else did you put in there? It was a lot of tips and tricks.
Yeah, there's things like searching the price graphs on Google and other
yes.
Skyscanner things like
Yeah.
that to see what the drops in prices are. Make sure you book in advance. Take advantage of long weekends in amalgamation with booking in advance. Lots of tips and tricks like that.
Yeah, basically everything that has made us quite successful when it comes to keeping our costs low.
AKA getting cheap flights.
Getting cheap
Yeah.
flights. Not just cheap flights, getting cheap trips.
Cheap trips, and getting the best bang for our buck, and also maximizing the days that we can take off work, because we do work full time, and in Canada we only get, people typically get 2 to 3 weeks vacation depending on what organizations want to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to also work within those constraints, and we talk about some of the tips on how we manage to travel so frequently with so little vacation.
Yeah. I think really what we should have branded was, not rebranded, sorry, I mean, what we should have conveyed more clearly maybe is that we get the best value for
Yeah.
$1 and
Yeah.
time.
And time. Yep.
I really like that ebook.
So do I.
Yeah.
I sometimes read it for fun.
Okay, I don't like that.
Hey!
Alright, moving along, and now we're into the beginning of November, and that's when we did our T-shirts, which we also sold one of.
No, we sold like 4 of those.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, look at that! We did better than I thought.
Yep, we did okay. We have found out that we're pretty bad at like marketing beyond initial launch with products.
Yes, continuation of the campaign is a failure point on our end.
Something that we're working on this year.
Yes.
So that was milestone number 8, which was exciting. And then coming into January of this year, we have milestone number 9, which was the launch of our sticker printing. We found that ordering stickers online was kind of pricey, and it would actually be cheaper if we made our own stickers. And so we bought a die cut machine, and on top of printing our own logo stickers, we actually print sticker packs that we're going to be putting together to launch this year.
We also print things like this.
We do, yep.
Like that.
And we are offering this service to other YouTubers and other people in our local area because we can do it a lot cheaper than what you would pay to order online.
Yep.
So that was something that we launched in January. It was very exciting.
Yeah. It also January was also when we really made it like a dedicated sort of effort into being more local. So the sticker cutting has actually been really good. We've done quite a few sales locally to companies that are starting out.
And we actually just print stickers for fun too. So I actually have this one sitting beside me. I printed them a couple nights ago. But we made these, hopefully it's not blurry. Is it blurry? It's blurry. Can you read it? Whoop.
Alright.
Oh. Maybe. Okay, anyway, it's a toilet paper apocalypse sticker. We just tried to find humor in, being locked up in the house and what's going on because the news is all sad and depressing. And sometimes all you need to do is laugh a little. So, we did the sticker printing. That was our newest thing. And it was very exciting.
Yeah. And kind of moving on with that, we decided to take this local sort of effort a little wider, and we talked about it a whole bunch, and we sort of looked into a whole bunch of ways of doing this, but we decided to make this pretty much a Canadian year.
We did, travel-wise.
Travel-wise, yes. So kicked off the Canadian Travel Challenge on February 9th. When we found the Flair Airlines deal,
Go Travel
Pass. You wanna take us down how we got
memory
there?
lane?
Yeah, like what do you do?
So we had talked about making this a Canada year before we found the Flair Airlines deal,
and of course before the whole pandemic.
Yes. So we talked about doing Canada quite frequently, actually. The reason we never do it is because it's so expensive to travel within Canada.
At least 10 times a year.
Yeah, very, very expensive. And it always just gets pushed to the side. So this year we sat down and we seriously said, how can we make this work? How can we travel our own home country without going broke and without taking like 5 months off of work?
Well, let's just give people an idea. Flying across the country to Vancouver, on average, in the lowest of low months, you're looking at $400.
I have never even seen it for $400.
Well,
it's usually $600 to $700.
$600 to $700, like in the middle, and up to $1,000.
Yeah.
So with that, we're able to go to Europe.
Yeah, which is what we usually do. Or go to Asia.
Go to Asia. Like if we can. Honestly, if you don't mind sitting in economy, you can go to Asia for like $700.
Yeah.
Like when it's expensive, $1,200. We're talking a 16-hour flight, $100 more than a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's a major reason why we never do Canada.
So we sat down and we thought, let's road trip Canada. Boy, were we wrong how expensive road tripping Canada is. We talked about so many different options. We talked about renting an RV. And then we were like, well, we don't have enough vacation days to drive all the way to one side of the country and all the way back. So we're like, if we rent an RV, we're going to have to leave it there. Well, it turns out that to leave an RV somewhere else is going to cost an extra $1,000 to $2,000.
Yep.
So that was out. Then Andy was like, what if we rent a rental car and do that? Yeah, also turns out leaving a rental car in another province is going to cost us a whole ton of money.
You know what won't? As I eventually found out, renting a truck.
Renting a truck.
Like a moving truck.
A moving truck.
Yeah.
Should have done that.
I know, we didn't look into that one.
Anyway, we even went as far as saying, what if we sell one of our cars
My car.
and and buy a cheap like RV or a little trailer that we can hitch onto a truck, which would replace Andy's car. I don't know what we were thinking. I don't know why we thought that would be any cheaper. Anyway, that clearly did not happen.
That was because we were looking at how much it would cost to do the RV and leaving it there. So I'm like, well, if we just take that money, add it to the value of my car, then we can buy a truck and the other thing.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We went down a weird rabbit hole. Then, out of nowhere, it was like the gods of travel heard us trying to put together this ridiculous plan. Out of nowhere, we stumbled across the Flair Airlines Go Travel Pass. It was $700, 3 months unlimited travel to all the destinations they fly to in Canada. And Andy is usually the more rational shopper of the family. And when he said to me, grab your credit cards, we gotta buy this now, that's when I knew it was happening. We were doing it. And that is how the Canadian Travel Challenge came to be. We bought the pass. We immediately started planning our weekends so that we would travel every weekend that we had the pass. And yeah, clearly those plans have now fallen apart for the time being.
We traveled twice in a month, though.
We did. We traveled first to Winnipeg, which we thought we would never go to. And to be honest, no offense, Winnipeg. At first we were like, what are we going to do here? It's going to be so boring. We had a great time in Winnipeg. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, until we got a speeding ticket.
That's okay. You don't have to talk about that.
I'm really upset about it.
And then we actually, if we had the opportunity, we would actually go back to Manitoba in general and take the train all the way up to Churchill to see the polar bears and the northern lights.
Oh, yes.
For everyone who says there's nothing to do in Manitoba, you're wrong. There is lots to do. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So even the couple places that we went to, the Amazing Corn.
Yes.
In the summer, they have a real corn maze, which is okay. But they, I think or around there, they also have a really cool, like, cultural exchange sort of Woodstock sort of idea. Sounds pretty cool to me.
Yep.
And the skating in the trails, that was really cool.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I used to live near Winnipeg. My family is still there. Oh my gosh, no way! Epic, where are you now?
I thought he was in Colorado.
I don't know. I had a lot of fun in Winnipeg. I would go back. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
What was our second trip? We went out to
Banff. Oh
yes,
my god.
Beautiful.
It was beautiful. I haven't gone back to BC in way too long. We landed, we got to the hotel, it was too dark. We walked out the next day and the mountains, the Canadian Rockies.
Okay, but what do you like the mountains in Vancouver better or in Alberta?
It's the same mountains from different
I
sides.
know, but it's different weather.
I have to be honest, I kind of like Alberta.
Right? It was
Yeah.
nice.
I kind of like Alberta.
Yeah.
Hey, Colorado is pretty cold too. Well, actually, Colorado compared to BC, I think is more cold.
I agree, though. Canada is too cold. It's so cold.
It's nothing compared to Winnipeg. Winnipeg is freezing.
Winnipeg was actually warm when we went. It was like regular temperature that it was here in Ontario.
The day that we landed was cold, though. That day
But it wasn't beyond what we've had here.
Sure.
I would say Alberta was actually colder. It was so cold.
I love Alberta.
It was beautiful.
I'm really mad at this whole
situation.
Not because of like I'm trapped in the house or whatever. I'm really upset because we were finally exploring Canada, and I've always wanted to do the Rockies in the winter.
The weekend after, so I think this would have been last weekend. Yeah, last weekend we actually had planned to go to, we would have been back in Alberta. We took a day off work so we could do a long weekend there, and we were actually going to be driving up to Jasper. So we had planned to drive all the way to this lake called Abraham Lake, where you can see these cool methane bubbles that freeze under the ice. And then we were going to go and stop at the Athabasca Glacier, which we've never seen a glacier. Well, I've never seen a glacier before. And then we were going to go right into Jasper National Park, where we were going to do a canyon walk, which is like all frozen and icy.
Canyon, yeah.
Yeah. We were very, very excited for that. But it's okay. It's not that it's never going to happen. It's just on hold.
Probably just next year.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen this year, I think next year it has to happen. I loved it. Honestly, I was telling Tia on the way back, or on the way to the airport from Canmore, I was like, why don't we just buy a annual apartment here?
Maybe we should just buy an apartment.
Right?
And then we'll just go out there and be stuck there. I'm just kidding.
What?
I don't know. Okay, so that's the Canadian Travel Challenge. That is on hold. It's not over. It's still happening. We just obviously have to wait till we can travel again.
That's right. So that brings us to the very last milestone, which obviously is our 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
What?
We hit that on March 22nd, so maybe like a week ago.
Tia was very excited.
I did a happy dance.
Yeah, jumped around, took pictures of the computer screen with her phone.
Instead of screenshotting it, I took pictures with my phone.
So silly.
And then today, we are very excited. We finally got the community tab, so we're going to be posting on there. And yeah, I know we mentioned this earlier, but some of our newer series right now that we're doing while we're self-isolating at home, we've got the Around the World in 50 Foods, where we take you virtually around the world and bring you a dish from a new country or region each week. We've also got our creator series, where we share tips and tricks like the ones that we're going to share from our stream today. And then we've got our KW Support Local.
Yeah, the KW Support Local. A little bit, well, not a little bit, way out from left field on that one, but even though we have a very small following in comparison to some of the other people, we just really wanted to do our part. At first we talked about doing things like delivering groceries to people and a bunch of that stuff. But honestly, a lot of people are doing that already, and we also have family members who are in the danger zone, so to speak. So we don't want to kind of put them in jeopardy. So we thought that this would be a good way to at least raise awareness, give these people who don't have 1,000 subscribers or some amount of Twitter followers, give them a voice and ask our community to help them, and let our community know how we can support each other. So I'm very excited about that.
Plus, this is a really fun time because if you're wanting to eat out and your family members tell you, oh, but you shouldn't order food because we're eating healthy, you can say to them, no, I'm giving back to my community and we're going to support local, and you can order food for dinner.
Yeah, happened twice.
You didn't say no. You loved every minute of it.
I said no to the first one.
You still enjoyed eating it.
I still enjoyed eating it. But...
Well, that is our list of milestones that have led us up to this point. We've got lots of cool things that we're working on that we haven't announced yet that we're planning to release later this year, though, so we are excited about those. So stay tuned for information on that. And otherwise, we are going to continue posting our current series videos, and once we can travel again, we are going to start posting our travel videos as well.
That's right.
So I think that wraps up today's celebration stream.
I have a little bit left.
Oh, you have a little bit left. All right, let's finish it off.
Cheers!
We, again, want to say a big thank you to all of our supporters, our followers, our friends that we've made along the way, and our existing friends and family.
And thanks, Epic, for joining us on this live stream.
Yes, thank you, Epic, for hanging out with us. We've had a great time in the past hour and a half, and we're actually really excited to see these videos that you're going to post about photos, because we need to up our thumbnail game, as I've learned. But I mean, I get it. My photos could be a lot better. So it's okay. I'm not offended.
It doesn't matter if you are.
But thank you, everyone, for all your support and for helping us hit this milestone. It's really exciting.
We will. Well, we'll obviously do another live stream at some point. Maybe we need to tell people.
Yes, we do. We've been really bad at doing things last. We've been doing things last minute.
Yeah, it's been quite bad. But yeah, I don't think it turned out that bad. If we can hang out with one person, we hang out with one person.
And I had fun doing arts and crafts to make the thank you sign. And we learned about Streamlabs. It's a win-win all around. Glad to be here. I've been watching for most of these milestones. Oh, thank you. So nice.
I know.
We have such a nice YouTube family.
I know, it's true.
All right, well, I think that wraps up today. We will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Thank you for watching.